Hi guys, welcome to my channel. See, phones of late have gotten so much better that upgrading them every year is absolutely pointless. Here I have iPhone 10, which is the 10th anniversary phone released by Apple, and it is exactly 4 years old now. And I have updated it with the latest iOS 15 software. So in this video, let's see how well it holds up after 4 years. Talk about long-term review. I think this is the longest it can get on YouTube land. Let's also see if iOS 15 slows this phone down. Does it lose any key features and how it compares with the current latest iPhone 13 series. So let's check all that out. See guys, I do recollect this iPhone was truly revolutionary when it launched back in 2017, marking the 10-year anniversary of the legendary iPhone. This was the first phone to have the biggest screen to body ratio during that time. I know Android phones now show off their hole punch screens, but back then, this is how they looked. The iPhone 10 looked totally futuristic, like something out of a sci-fi movie, and it also introduced the still undefeated champion, the gold standard of any biometric authentication, the Face ID system. So let's see how it holds up after all these years. I will cover battery health, performance, and cameras, and in the end we'll see how it compares with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. First, the battery health. See, I was very careful with the battery on my iPhone 11 Pro Max and even made a video on how to use optimized charging methods. But with this iPhone 10, I was a bit more casual. But as you can see, still the battery health is at 83%. And it does still hold charge and it doesn't drain quickly. But I'd say you'd probably get another years of run out of it and then it will need replacing. So roughly 4 to 5 years is what you are looking at when it comes to battery life with the iPhones, which isn't that bad. The battery replacement costs £69 or $69 directly from Apple, which is totally not bad, and you can be sure as it is done directly by the manufacturer. Next, let's look at performance. The iPhone 10 has A11 Bionic chip with 3 gigs of RAM. And here's how the Geekbench scores compare with the latest and the greatest iPhone 13 Pro Max. There really is quite significant jump in speeds, but how does it perform in real world? So let's test that out. I've got the latest iOS 15 software installed on both these iPhones. Let's run some graphic intensive apps and see how long it takes on both these phones. So I've cleared out everything from the multitasking. Let's open Asphalt 9 first. A fairly graphic intensive game. And as you can see, the iPhone 10 is just a few seconds slower than the 13 Pro Max. Let's try LumaFusion next. Again, not that far behind. Next, Guns of Boom. Again, a fairly graphic intensive game. And as you can see, the iPhone 10 wasn't that far behind. iMovie next. Again, not far behind. Let's try more generic apps like Apple News and Safari. So as you can see, day-to-day usage apps are totally fine, and so are using some graphic intensive pro applications. Just being a few seconds late to load applications when compared to the recent iPhone 13 Pro Max for a 4-year-old phone is absolutely amazing. Next, let me try out to play games on this iPhone 10. As you can see, Guns of Boom. This is an online game. It is quite resource intensive, and as you can see, it is pretty smooth. There is no lag or dropped frames which I could notice. It is running absolutely smooth. Next, let's look at the cameras. See, yes, I do admit that the iPhone 11 series onwards, cameras had a bigger improvement, especially in low light photography. But these are the few shots which are taken on the iPhone 10. No retouching or filters applied here. And here's a 4K 30fps video shot on the iPhone 10. If you're not looking to win awards with your pictures or are very particular about the color of the shadows, then these cameras are still very decent and they are perfectly fine for your social media sharing needs. Next, the features of iOS 15. See, you do not lose many of them, including resource intensive ones like widgets, picture in picture, and as you can see, they all work super smooth. The phone handles it perfectly fine without any lag or glitch. Guys, I've recently tested the Google Pixel 4a, and within the short period which I tested that phone, I experienced several crashes, and that phone actually launched 3 years after the iPhone 10. Apple really does make some amazing phones. More on the features, you also get the focus modes, which is very important. That's what I feel in my usage. And you also get the new Safari browser layout. Amazing how a 4-year-old phone does get most of the key software features of the latest software update. So in conclusion, the iPhone 10 is proof about the longevity of Apple's iPhones. I think this is the longest long-term review to be posted on YouTube in recent times. 4 years down the lane, the iPhone 10 doesn't slow down or lag or crash. Everything is as smooth as ever. This phone can certainly last you a few more years, and it is proof on how amazing Apple phones are. So that's all for the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And while you're there, please hit that like button so YouTube algorithm will like my content and push it to more viewers out there. And the subscribe button is just a few pixels away, guys. Please subscribe, join Team RaavMedia, and support this channel so I can continue making these videos for you. And as always, thanks a lot for staying with me until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.